Yeah, I will say Fleepy, he has got a very patient playstyle where he is going to look for these openings and he's not going to want to overextend a lot. You're going to see a lot of like these side magnets or whatever to get him outside of that bubble that we're going to see from Roy. And I mean, I'm excited. I love Roy. I mean, I'm just a fan of the aggression that you're going to see, of course, looking for the tech chases and everything, just trying to figure out what are your defensive options for me.
Yeah, and in this matchup, Roy's just got to be aggressive, just because the weakness of Ness is his range. Like, just right there, outspacing his forwarder with your own. And so, really, Roy's just got to get in and get that damage. But Fleepy here just having nothing to do with that, taking that first stock, solidly spaced back air. And, I mean, the thing with Ness is you should never be misspacing his moves. They are all so safe. They linger forever, lots of multi-hits. And Fleepy just, he's showing no mercy.
He is running rampant right now. I mean, we saw right out of the gate, he does that PK fire to pop him onto the plat, make it a little bit safer for himself. And then he pops in with the up air drag down and has just been firing off since, trying to keep the pressure on and make Lief feel like nothing is a correct option, which is one of the scariest things as a player. And oh, I thought he was gonna hit it, man.
Oh, and he still gets the stock just like that. And if you notice what Fleepy's doing now, this is smart. This is peak ultimate, sadly, but it is just Fleepy's got that lead and he's forcing Roy to approach, and now he's just punishing all his whiffs. That first stock, he was super aggressive, got the lead. He's like, okay, I'm gonna back off now and I'm just gonna get those punishes.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a very important thing going forward in the next games. How does Lief get that first stock, forcing Fleepy to be more aggressive? I mean, even though I think the key thing is, though, even if you get in that situation, Fleepy still has that PK Fire, the PK Thunder, Flash, a lot of different options where he could still pressure from a pretty safe distance. And so if Lief can play around those and get the lead, then he could actually force Fleepy to have that aggression, and all of a sudden, you know, you're spacing out a character with such short range as Ness. So.
And Ness, that's where he mostly struggles against, is against sword characters. And from what I've heard, like, Cloud is his worst matchup from Ness players, is what I've heard. And so just against those sword characters with that disjoint, with that range, that is what you have to take advantage of. Ness has a plethora of approach options and things such as PK Fire, like you mentioned. But there we go, taking that first stock, Lief getting back in the game. It's just you have to abuse those weaknesses of Ness, is keeping him out and make sure to punish those things to show that really he does not have the range.
Fleepy hitting him with a little bit of a dash dance. I mean, look, he don't want to approach. He's sitting here, look, I got the lead. I'm vibing. I'm chilling. You got to come to me. Come on. Let's get this game going. I'm waiting on you. But right now, popping off with a little aggression with Lief right here. Just staying up in Fleepy's range, looking for the air dodge. Not going to find it, though, sadly.
Yeah, and there's just, I think Lief is kind of calming down now because he's playing much more solid, not playing rushed, making better decisions. Oh, and that'll do it. The poor Yo-Yo just going to take advantage of Roy's very linear recovery there. And I'm honestly surprised. I thought Roy's recovery goes through the Yo-Yo. It must have hit the top of his head, catching out of it.
It was just the angle. So if you angle it properly, you could get around. But it does depend on how Fleepy like pops that Yo-Yo, when, the timing and everything. Because when it first pops out, it pops a little bit farther past the ledge, and so Lief just went straight towards the ledge, making that sword nice and even keel with his head, so just pop him right there. So, I mean, Fleepy using that Yo-Yo, walking the dog straight onto that first game win. Let's see what they've got cooking for this one.
It looks like we're going to Town and City. Roy, this is Roy's stage right here. If you want to die at 30, you play Roy, you go to Town and City, take him to the side platform, get that Dancing Blade.
Oh yeah, Dancing Blade, you got the pivot boost, F-tilt, F-smash, jab, back air. I mean, Roy just thrives off of these closer side blast zones, and so I'm excited to see how Lief gets those kills, maybe off of some like down tilt tech chases, maybe conditioning Fleepy into playing in that corner. But at the same time, this is still a very scary stage where you have wide open top. Fleepy all of a sudden has a little bit of an easier time being able to pop these PK fires on you.
And it's interesting just because like we're seeing the same exact thing where Fleepy's super aggressive first stock, takes the stock, and now he's immediately slowing it down. And honestly, I think he could push the advantage state more and try to be more aggressive just because of the disadvantage state he's putting Roy into. So he could definitely take advantage of that. But here, Lief taking some good hits right here. And all out with the up smash.
I mean, Lief starting to feel themselves a little bit more. We saw them struggling at the beginning of game one, but saw hints of life at the end of the game, and it is starting to come in spades, looking for the jab back air. All of a sudden, Lief not looking far off, and of course, with the the absolute kill potential to just blow Fleepy up, Lief could definitely get back into this game with just quick kill and then push that second stock and blow him up at 40.
I totally agree here. And I think a big thing too is he there we go, that's good. He keeps on getting him into good disadvantage state as Ness, but the thing is right there, going for a ledge trump is great, but if you mistime it, you're immediately put into a reversal situation by Ness because of all of his different options he has, especially all his aerials. And that second stock being taken there, this is a big deficit here, but if Lief can take this stock quickly and then put on some kind of neutral show here, but unfortunately getting caught by that PK Thunder.
Yeah, no, Fleep just had a really good Fleepy had a really good call out there where, like, look, I know you're a good enough player that you aren't just going to air dodge. I'm going to go for the grab. And that's the safe option normally, is like, look, let me not just pop a quick air dodge. Let me just retreat back to ledge, reset. And Fleepy had the call out there, which was really good on his part. Lief trying to get back up, calling out that up smash, beautifully done. It's the question now, can you get through this ledge trap?
And I definitely think too, just,
so close. And
an unfortunate stage spike there. But yeah, Ness almost just got town and citied by Roy.
Yeah. I mean, Lief barely whiffing on that sweet spot, came so close, didn't want to let go, went for the down air, just barely missed. And oh, you get in stage spike. Yeah.